Long Island is a tough area to work in because Long Island is formed by glaciers, so it's a layer cake of layers of clay, rock, topsoil, and a lot of underground water movement. There's an article in our local daily newspaper that says the water coming out of the tap at Jones Beach originated at the Long Island Expressway as rain 1,000 years ago. So this water has been flowing north to south on Long Island ever since it was formed. And that poses some unique problems for people because sometimes the water, the vein of sand will be flowing through your property. It may not be through the neighbor's property. Even though the neighbor is lower than you, he may be dry, you're higher than him, you'd be wet. And you would think it would be the other way around, that the low guy would get more water. So water will flow underground unpredictably. Today we're in Setauket, North Shore of Long Island. Long Island Sound is maybe 1,000 feet away. Adjacent to us is a preserve. One way or another, all this water is going to get to the sound. It doesn't matter if there's houses, basements in the way. This homeowner bought the house only a couple of years ago. This problem's been going on ever since it was built. He doesn't want to finish the basement, but he's got water down there, and he's a retired doctor, and he understands the adverse health effects of allowing this problem to persist, even though the previous owners let it go on. Also, the weather has gotten worse too, so I'm sure that when the house was built, it wasn't as severe a problem. The builder had known, though, that there was a water problem here because he put a rudimentary French drain in, but he took the pipe and he threw it in the mud, and it really didn't have a chance of doing anything. So what we actually had to do was rip out the old system and put in a new modern system. Water will find the path of least resistance. Generally, it's coming from the uphill side, but it may find its way in on the downhill side as it gets under the house, gets in the vein of sands, gets in the excavation, and the weakest point happens to be on the opposite side. The weakest point may be under a crawl space. It's going to find its way in, and we need to get it out gracefully.